Hello and welcome back to Life at 11 with Teddy C. As you can see, I'm here standing in front of my beautiful barn, which is my my whole world at the moment. I made a few changes now off camera. I've widened the entrance a little bit because it felt a bit narrow, and now it's a nice big wide entrance, big enough to get my tractor through. I've swapped out the wool in the top half for the polished diorite, which I think works much better. It's quite nice that the bottom is a cleaner sort of look and the upper is a slightly dirtier look. And I've been putting a roof on it, which I've done twice already, and I'm still not happy with it. But it's got some kind of roof at least. Come and have a look on the inside. We've got all our chests up on both sides. Need to put some item frames up and tell you what's in them. I did put leaves in the floor. It's a mixture of oak and birch, I think, a couple of different kind of leaves on the floor. And I've put in the corner hay bales, yellow wool basically, and a couple of pumpkins, this kind of thing, just to dress it all up so that it looks more than just a big empty barn. Here we go, look, hay bales in the corner. My roof is not quite finished yet. It's got these supporting beams, but this side is bigger than that side, so I need to figure out how to join those two things together. But I think it come out. I think it come out. I think it's come out all right. And oh god, it's going to get dark already. I've already had a couple of creeper explosions. There's a creeper explosion way away from where I actually was at one point, which is a bit weird. Oh, look at that beautiful rose. I'm going to call it Rose Farm. It's going to be Rose Farm because, as you can see, there are roses around. And I have moved the farm from over the other side. But I haven't. I've duplicated it so far. I have to go and delete. I have to go and demolish the other one. There's a little pond here. And we've got little areas for everything. Pumpkins. See, look, pumpkins all growing up here. Wheat, reeds, little sunken boxes for everything. Fucking rabbits get into my carrots occasionally and munch them all up. Why is that? Why is there a gap there? Why is there a gap there? I don't know. Let's just quickly ungap it. So water slightly longer because I had further to go. Reeds here, lots and lots of wheat. You can still see the remnants of the old farm up there. And I managed also to coax some of these guys to come down here. I got those chickens from above on that, where were we? Far up, anyway, on that mountain. Mountain is the word. No chicken for you. Far up on the mountain, I got those chickens, brought them all the way over here and stuck them in there. And then somehow one escaped. And so I bred them again, and then there's one more again. So, but no, and then they haven't escaped since, so I'm a bit confused about that. Yep. So here's some sheep. Here we go. Here's the confusion. There were 3 sheep in here. I brought a pair over and I bred them, and there were 3 sheep. And then earlier, there was a sheep inside the barn. I think something weird is going on. They somehow they managed to get out. God, I've got enough of these. Let's breed these bastards again. Breed. Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have enough for you. But I got the cows over here as well. Dunk. And sort of as a temporary storage, that's where I'm going to stuff things. I've also grown a couple of dark oak trees up here because they're absolutely necessary. Oh, God, let's take that out of my hand. Oh, those guys are going to chase me around. And I replaced these. I think I used birch when I did it earlier. And I've replaced them with oak because it's a little less contrasty. And then the little bedroom there, look, with a door. So it's beautiful. Beautiful little barn. I need to figure out what the roof is going to do. But so far, I think it's come out all right, actually. So you come across the bridge, which I've widened slightly. Obviously, I'll turn it into the nether brick at some point. And come across here. And I might leave the main road, i.e. this road, as the nether brick, up to maybe sort of here. And then we're going to go off this way with the nether brick and across and back up there, so there'll be a second bridge. 2 entrances. And then I want a different kind of thing for here, like a farmy type road, whatever a farmy type road would be, some kind of sort of just pathway looking thing. So maybe some sandstone or something. Give me a chicken! Give me a chicken! God damn it. Not one of those things has given me a chicken so far. So here we go, look. This is Rose Farm, and I think it's come out all right. We'll just jump up and have a look on here. Yeah, there we go. Those of you with keen ears, oh look, I've got little windows in and stuff. See, look, it's not quite the same. And if I match the front to the back, then the front is too big. If I match the back to the front, then the back is too small. So I'm going to have to figure that out, exactly how that's going to work. I'm thinking of putting a lighter color stripe sort of in the middle of it as well, because it's a little dark. The whole roof is a little dark. And it's got this big thing shadowing it from behind. But as you come across, it's quite nice, I think. It's got the right feel to it. Here is our big central point for the farm. Here is all the different things happening in the farm. We'll get some piggies over here at some point eventually. And I'll probably cover all of this, that kind of thing. But right now, it's a perfectly functional, nice little farm. Gives us all the bits and bobs we need. And finally, I found some chickens, which means that I'll be able to make arrows, which is what I wanted to do. So I'm going to come up here. And I'm going to do what I wanted to do for ages, which is cull these. Moo, moo, moo. There is so many moos. You can tell. Oh my god. It's 1 second. It's really loud. Where is it? Music. Music and sounds. Let's just turn the whole thing down a little bit. To here. Done, done. And back. Okay. Yeah, I got rid of all the rabbits. I already beat them up because, God, they were annoying. And they make more noise than these guys without even making a noise, if that makes any sense. They just kind of bounce around and bumble around. But now we've got ourselves a good source of leather. We've got ourselves a good source of feathers. We'll never go hungry for meat again unless those damn sheep keep escaping somehow, however they do that. And we can repurpose this space over here for something else. So we're going to start putting some other buildings in here. I'm going to start putting things like stonemason and that kind of stuff so that there's somewhere to keep... Oop, let me out. So there's somewhere to keep all of our stone and that kind of thing. Oh, God, there's so many sheep here. Half an hour episode of me killing sheep. Do I have enough space? I think I do. Die, 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 die. I should probably shut this gate, right? Otherwise they'll escape. I think there's some logging in, logging out glitch with the sheep. Like if they're up against a railing or something. Because there was even occasionally one of these sheep. Well, I think it was one of these sheep. I've obviously not got them all tagged. I should get myself some kind of identification system. But every now and again there was one of these guys just wandering around up here on the plain with me. And I think they came out of here somehow. Sorry guys, you're all gonna die. You've all gotta die, even the yellow ones. Maybe I'll die a couple of the other ones as well. Oop. There's not as much room, I don't think, over there for the different animals. So we might expand the space a little bit, but unless I really need a huge amount more wool, then I don't think we will. I'm thinking for the white colour we might start moving in the direction of quartz, but that does mean going and hunting down a whole lot of quartz, which will just get exponentially more difficult as you go. But just for fun I will dye a couple of the sheep on the other side because it's interesting to watch them become... Oh my god, I've killed so many sheep that I've run out of weapons. Okay, axes are also effective. No more? Oh, listen to the peace. I had a genuine moment of euphoria there. So then this whole place can come down, which is good news. Let's use this one slightly faster. And we can redesignate this area into something else. And it gives us a whole bunch of fence posts back again, which is good. Not like I was like low on fence posts or anything, but there you go. Anybody who's astute and been listening on... Was that there the whole time? Listening on their headphones will have noticed... Whoa. Weird sounds in the background. That kind of sound. Which I noticed when I was listening back to things. I thought I knew what it was. I have another laptop sat on top of my sound card, and I thought it was that, but apparently it's not that. It turns out there's something wrong with the microphone that I was using. And I did a bunch of tests because I've got I've got quite a few microphones hanging around of various different qualities for various different uses. And so I did a bunch of tests and discovered that actually it was only that one microphone. If, while I am saying this, the weird noises are happening in the background, because obviously I don't hear them while I'm recording, then I'm a complete fool and I've not figured out what the problem was. But hopefully this recording that you're currently listening to right now, hi, this is a recording, is nice and clean and doesn't have those noises on it. I've swapped over to a different microphone, which I think is also a bit clearer and helps with those pop noises. It's a real bane with microphones, especially when you're doing any kind of recording, not just this kind of recording, but vocal, singing, anything like that. I literally sat here for an hour and a half going plosives into different microphones to see which one was least plosive as I was saying it. That was a dangerous thing to have just been doing, because obviously I'm saying that word and it's gonna come out in the microphone. So let's see how it comes out in the microphone. Give me all those things back. Give me all those things back. Chop it all up, chop it all up, chop it all up. I've run out of space in my inventory, in my inventory, in my inventory. I've run out of space now in my inventory. Am I getting these or not? I am getting these. I must have already had some. I already had some, right? I picked them up and I didn't put them back, which is bad of me. But I definitely don't already have potatoes. So just dump off a couple of these things in here somewhere so that we don't run out of space. Oop, not like that, thank you. And we can collect up everything else. Okay, here we go. Tuck, 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 tuck. And the potatoes. So I feel a bit more like we're sort of set up and ready to go now. The whole farm is over there. Farm with barn is over there. Why is that not working? It's because it's made of nether brick. Oh my god. And I don't have a pick on me. God damn it. Well, I didn't know that. You can't axe nether brick fence posts to death, apparently. So I'm going to have to make another pick just quickly. Wake up. Thank you. Sticks. I brought some iron. I have got some iron, yes. Duck, duck, duck. Pick. No space for the damn pick. What can I throw away? Throw away one of them just for a second while I just go and deposit some of the other stuff that we have. Get rid of the potatoes. They can go there. Get rid of the seeds. They anyway live there. That's wool is, where's wool? Wool is here, right? Yeah. Duck. And that can live in there. That's all that done. What did I leave? I leaved one of those. I leaved it there. This is quite good. Feels like some kind of progression is happening. So we've got our whole barn now, and we'll start adding things. I'm not sure whether I want to start on the nether portal room, which I think is going to look pretty cool. I now have grand designs to build a kind of hand coming out, kind of grasping over the top of the nether portal, but that might be way too ambitious. Way too ambitious considering, especially if I try and build it on camera, considering I built that and then changed it. Oh, I also changed those weird corners at the back. I had messed it up. I'm sure people had seen that. But I had messed it up royally. Can I get that back? Yes, I can, like that. I had messed it up royally without noticing, and so I also fixed that now. Give me all the pumpkin seeds. There we go. Done. So I'm thinking now, in my real life, to make a move, change where I am, change where I'm living. I've been in India for 5 years, and I've done a lot of stuff here, but it is quite hectic, and it is a little bit of a mad place to be. I want a little bit more stability and a little bit more professionalism in the companies and people with whom I work. I forgot that was in there then. No bucket. Why don't I have a bucket? Yeah, get out. Oh, because I've just thrown my bucket into a cupboard, into a chest over there somewhere. Please be a bucket. Please be a bucket. There's a bucket full of lava. That's not what I want. I could just get rid of it, can't I? I don't actually need it. I've got these things everywhere. Fill. Thank you. There we go. Done. What's about? Oh yeah. Yeah, I want a bit more. As much as I love India, the kind of professionalism that people may be used to when working in anything is very hard to come by here. If you find a company that is actually professional, can pay on time, does its work properly, listens to you when you send them briefs, that kind of stuff, you have to look very hard. And of course, not all of it is like that, but quite a lot of it is like that, and especially with what I'm doing at the moment, which is more freelance type stuff. A lot of it is like that because you come across all sorts of companies, and half the time you have no control over whom it is you are working for. So you just end up sort of at the mercy of random people who really don't give a shit, to be honest, is the answer to that. No, I know that's probably going to be the case in quite a lot of places, but anyway, so long story short, me and the fiance are thinking of finding somewhere to work and moving our asses out of this country and into Dubai, which is not a very far journey from here. But for the kind of thing I do, events and event management, that kind of stuff, it's pretty well established. Lots of people want to go there. They want to do their events there. The systems that they use there are all up-to-date, newfangledy type things, that kind of stuff. Let me out, thank you. And just because of its nature, I mean, if you've never been there, then you've probably still heard of it. So many companies want to go there to do their conferences or to do their show off their product or whatever it might be, that kind of stuff. And the reason for that is because at the moment it's the hot topic, it's the hot place. So we were thinking of moving there maybe for a few years, see what that's like, and enjoy a bit of a even hotter lifestyle than we currently have here in Mumbai, which is pretty warm, but hopefully with slightly more sensible people to work with and slightly more organized world, especially the roads at the very least are well, basically civilized. The roads are civilized, whereas in India they're pretty mental. There is an adage here in India that if you can drive in Mumbai, you can drive anywhere, which I wholeheartedly believe in. That is 100% true. If you want to learn to be a brilliant road driver, get your ass to India. Learn how to avoid everything that happens on the roads and go back. The only difference will be that when you get back, you'll be looking at gaps that other cars have left going, I can get my car in there. Come on, I can get my car in there. I can be 2 inches further ahead. Come on. See that chicken? That damn chicken somehow got out of his pen and is wandering around and now just swimming in the sea. And I think he's turned into a duck, swimming in the river. I don't know how he got out. They can't jump these one-high fences, can they? No, I've said that. I can't even see them. Okay, there they are. Good. It scares me a bit, this sort of slow loading in thing. I should have brought all that stuff over here with me, shouldn't I? Oh, I'll dump it in there in a minute. Did I get leather? I got loads of leather. Hooray! So I can make a bunch of item frames for these things now, which is good news. Do I have sticks? I had a few. I've got 8, and I've got a bunch of wood. Let's make a few sticks. Ladies and gentlemen, today's information show will be all about how to make sticks. You collect yourself a few planks of wood, put them in a position as so, press this button, and a whole bunch of sticks will come. That's not what I want you to do. That's what I want you to do. Thank you. I didn't realize you could do that, and I've just done it now. I'm going to get 4. Well done, me. I need way more than that. 4. So we need more of these. So there we go. All the sticks. Give me all the sticks. Now, does it work like this? It does work like this, yes. Ta-da! going to get a whole 8 out of that. 12. That might be enough. At the moment, I've kind of screwed this up a little bit now, because I can no longer open that top chest because of the wood I put in above it. So I'm going to have to change the wood into half slabs so that it will reopen again, but that's okay. So tuck, 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 and tuck, 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 and on this side, tuck, 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 and tuck, 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 and damn it! I've put things there. I put decorative things there, and they're going to be in the way now. I think I filled that in because I ran out of chests. Alright, this is going to be for the stuff that I have lots of. So these 2 are going to be whatever's inside there, and then this one will be whatever's there. I have to figure out what's what. To figure out what's what, at the moment I've got like one item of one thing in each chest, so it's not like I'm going to run out of space anytime soon. But as we go slowly, I'm sure it will fill up. Wow, we need them for the top as well, I suppose. Otherwise I'll have no idea what's going on. Well, I got loads of leather. Let's make some more. Hang on a second. Here we go. Do I have loads of leather? I have 11 leather. Still got more sticks anyway, haven't I? But let's just make a bunch more. There we go. So yeah, we've been thinking about now moving to Dubai, and I've been making profiles on these job websites, and she lived in Dubai. She lived in Dubai for 10 years when she was younger, and her parents still live in Dubai. So we've got a little bit of a link there. So that'd be okay. One for you, 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 and one for you. There we go. Look at that. Now all I have to do is decide what I'm actually going to put in them and have enough of whatever that thing is to justify having so many damn chests. I have one spare one. What should I do with it? I wonder if I could put it on my own face. No, I can't put it on my own face. What am I talking about? Okay, I don't need to use the spare one right now. I should put on here somehow random stuff. Look, this is where I just dumped out a whole bunch of stuff, and now I don't remember why. Ooh, my bucket is there. So again, I'm going to have to tidy up. I've discovered I'm a little bit messy at this kind of stuff. Over the bridge we go and up. And there we go. Now we're back up again. So just for now, I'll leave this little pool, but I'll shift it over eventually. But it's good to have water up and in a useful place. Our farm will gradually go away, I think. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. I don't know if you can unhoe it, but it doesn't matter. So, I just wanted to show you what I've done. All that work over there on our beautiful building, beautiful barn. I really quite like it, actually. Now when you come across here, there's a sense of, ooh, you're coming to an area that has a reason, an area that has a purpose. And you come up to this lovely, lovely barn, and you look at it from down. Those difference in stone at the top really made a good difference, I think. And yeah, like you can see, I changed these corners because, yeah, I'd basically just come out a little bit too much and shoved that one back in, I think. Made myself a little entranceway here, put bushes around. Reversed in, hello, reversed in, because I'm scared of creepers, because they blow holes in shit, and most of the time they don't do too much damage, but if they get inside this thing, they will do damage, which makes me wonder if eventually I might put some pistons under here or something and have this whole thing ka-chunk up, and be like a big shutting thing, but that might be way too hectic. I might not bother with that at all. Right now, I don't even have a roof above our animals, so never mind. Doing, doing. Okay. So, that's got to be about episode time. So now I've finished off the lovely farm. I finished off this, although I have to tweak the roof, but I will do that. I see something through those trees? It's usually a skeleton. Up there behind is quite dark, and they seem to be able to hang around once the daytime comes again, which is why I like to jump in the bed, because that stops them from spawning at all. I came up here once, rabbit was just sat Hey, yeah, just when I was talking about it. I don't even have any weapons. Probably don't even think I'm wearing my armor. Die. Okay, he's dead. I'm not wearing my armor. Great. Not wearing my armor. Don't have any weapons. I'm so well prepared. Jesus, the spider is there. Okay, you're gonna die. Die, 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 die. 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 Thank you. Why is he just sat there? Shouldn't he be dead? What the hell is going on? And now this is where creepers normally sort of just appear for no reason. Explode next to you and you're not even ready for it. Gosh darn it, now I'm frightened. Okay, so next episode I think we will put a bunch of stuff here, make ourselves a sort of stone shop, and carry on building things. So we'll extend this kind of style down here. We'll put the stone shop here, and I'll have moved these chests and taken everything away. So I will see you in the next episode.